Okay, we should be live everywhere. Fingers crossed. Hello everybody, my name's David, you can call me Zen, and welcome to the hopeful, probably likely finale of Final Fantasy VII. We are going to figure this out whether I like it or not. So, today we are going to be taking on Sephiroth again, and I did some preparation off camera. I have Sid and Kachi in my party. I'm still gonna go in with my original party, the one that I planned for, with Tifa and Vincent. But I did want to talk a little bit about the setups that I may have going on with the parties that I plan on using now. So I did a bit of grinding off camera. And pretty much Cloud's kind of designed around being hopefully this ideal, like, kind of counter, like a lot of counter attacking, a lot of just off turn damage, and hopefully that'll be enough on his end. Sid is kind of a little bit of a jack of all trades, primarily a neutral magic damage dealer, and Kachi is just a tank with some magic capabilities and some utility. But something to note specifically, Kachi's good at tanking physical attacks. Sid's a little bit better at doing both. So that's just something to kind of keep in mind as we are moving along. We are at the original save point that I had, so that's also something to note. I did a lot of farming in the upper path for the characters. So yeah, you can kind of see just even with Cloud's attacks here that he doesn't do bad damage. Like, not bad at all. He's maybe not as strong per se as I'm sorry, the other two may not be as strong as Cloud, but I think that they are both definitely serviceable. I also went out of my way to get the big guard command. I have it on all three of my enemy skill materia, so fingers crossed that that'll end up being enough. And right, death. I also got a lot of slash alls, and I got the W item, which, if you guys didn't know, there's a lovely little bug's not the correct word. Well, actually, bug is the correct word. But it's a cute little interaction. You just saw that I gave myself like 10 ethers or something to that extent, and I am just going to teleport out of this battle. I am glad that Cloud lived, because that would have been one very insane game over. But I more or less just used it to make grinding the magic pots easier. If you guys didn't know, the magic pots that are in the upper path of this section give 2000 AP a run. So it made grinding skills kind of easy when you have double or triple for your like items. All right. And so we are just going to kind of primarily focus on working our way back down. And do our best. And Diary, to answer your question, no, I did not do any of the like morph the more farming with Yuffie in the other area that you were telling me about. I just didn't want to get to like, I didn't want to be egregiously like over leveled. I still wanted to be like, I still want to display some skill, because realistically I could have just also dupe glitched all the mega elixirs. I could have, but I was not going to. The only thing I'll dupe is like ethers in items of that nature, where it would actually just save me time in the long run, because I mean, there. Done. Now I have all my ethers back.
Not interested.
There's a difference between using for me, there's a difference between using like glitches and bugs like that. I still don't know how to get I hope you enjoyed that. But there's a difference between like, I have to go all the way out of Northern Crater to get those like remaining ethers, for example. And you guys can clearly see that I have the money for that. But that eats up so much time. And I'd rather not. And since this is a new stream, guys, I will let the voices play through the first time, but if we end up having to redo the fight like we did, like we're doing now, I'm going to kind of speed through it just to be conscious of things like time and all that. So let's get going.
All right, everyone, let's be off.
I also want to increase the stream runtime for a bit in case we actually do finish and I have to end it early.
Move out or something.
Move out.
What's that?
And also, I think that having these opportunities to show off the voice acting of the different guys is just really fun.
You go first.
I'm gonna fight here with you.
Man, shut up. You won't do us no goddamn good if we all get busted up back here. Barrett's right. Take two of us with you and go on ahead. The rest will catch up later.
Okay.
Think of it as a practice run before the final battle.
Aye, a major practice run.
Fine by me. Sephiroth to tatakawa nakatta.
I always forget about the moment where Yuffie just speaks in Japanese for like that split second.
They're coming. They're already on the next floor. Man, Cloud, make up your damn mind.
Okay, so I'm gonna go on ahead and move Sid and Kachi out the party, because yeah, one party's gonna be Nanakichi, Kachi, and then Sid, and the main party's gonna be Tifa and Vincent. They do already have all of their materia and stuff sorted out. I did that last night.
Yeah, later.
And while I have a more awake brain compared to last night, it shouldn't be an egregious offense. So to talk quickly about Vincent, Vincent's still gonna be my primary source of magic damage, but he does have some utility spells, and he's gonna be the one that also has things like Breach. So you could do like Breach followed into Ultima, or Kiraga and Breach. And I think that's a fair combination. His defenses are pretty solid as well. Cloud's defenses are also pretty solid, and then Tifa, I made sure that defenses were decent this go around. But speaking of Tifa, she has a very, very similar setup to Cloud with what she is bringing along. She will also have Breach available and Asuna and such for status ailments. The one thing that I think I may change is that instead of this restore, or even I think instead of this restore, I am gonna run the big guard. And then I will run the mug for stats. That's all. So very, very light change on Tifa. You guys already remember what happened last time when I fought this thing. He ruined my day. But you guys can already see, like, the damage that it is doing is not negligible, but definitely a lot less. So I'm gonna cast Big Guard for the party with Tifa, and then kind of go right into the 4 cuts with Cloud. So yeah, this should very generally feel better. I said feel better, but wasn't foolproof. These guys don't give experience, so I don't mind if, like, say for instance, we managed to kill this thing before we got Cloud back up. I don't know why it healed. Oh, I may have hit the wrong button.
Don't get in my way.
Or I may have targeted the wrong thing. But yeah, we have a lot of off-turn damage. That crit's nasty.
Restoration.
Yeah, I don't know why homie's healing. All I know is that's kind of annoying. Oh, I know why. Big Guard must cast Reflect. We'll just do that. Does Big Guard cast Reflect? Yeah.
Just do what you can.
Okay. Knowing that, I definitely think I healed it for like half of its health. But yeah, that's actually something important that I need to pay attention to in the future. Wait a minute. I think my brain just grew 5 times bigger. So if we use Big Guard, and then I don't know about this for Cloud for like Cloud and Crew. But hear me out.
I won't disappoint you guys.
If we do big guard and then Vincent casts Ultima on like our team, so does White Wind work? This is kind of all important information that I kind of need to know. The polite answer is no. I don't know if I like that or not. So then, I'm curious about something. Oh, well, it's just Vincent. Honestly, that was on me for not paying attention to the fact that I, that was a fast loss, by the way. Oh, a fast victory! You thought I was... Y'all thought I was memeing. It was a fast victory. But I learned a lot today. If I'm going to use that, then yeah, that's actually tough. Kind of want to give Cloud long range and have Cloud sit in the back. So that way we at least have two characters sitting in the back and taking reduced damage. But as I was like kind of saying, Big Guard also casting Reflect is like appreciated. But does Regen maybe go through? Sorry, I'm like now I'm just like, wait, my life is collapsing. Well, I guess Regen is a buff. So if I actually sit with Vincent and just cast Regen on the party, it's definitely at the least plausible to keep everybody sustained like that way. Does that make sense, you guys? But like, if I cast a Big Guard with Cloud, and then instead of Kiraga, I spent this first turn like casting Regen on everybody. Like, that shouldn't reflect, right? Oh, nope, it does reflect. Oh, that's not good. All right. So be it. That is so unfortunate. Reflect's kind of crazy, but I guess I would have. Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to change the whatever they have on that's giving them auto wall.
Remember it.
And then I probably would have to open up with regens on everybody. All right, let's see if we can actually like damage rush the crap out of this guy.
Remember it. Ultima.
What a semi-awful predicament to be in. I mean, I guess I could dispel it off of him, right? And then flare should be enough. There we go.
Descends here. Darkness opens once more. Slowly now.
Trying to figure out if a slow went through or not.
It looks like I still have some work to do.
Leave it to me. I'll manage it.
Ooh, that would have been such a good cover.
You can count on me.
I'll use my 9 million elixirs.
Can't lose this fight.
Ultima.
Physical damage is adding up, I will say.
Descends here.
Okay, there we go. I don't know if I like that. Like, I enjoyed the reduced damage. But why is everyone spawning with wall? Is it because of Tifa's Protect Ring? Well, if that's the case, then maybe I can give her this Phoenix Ring for now. That way I'm at least in control of when that goes off. It's not a perfect solution, but I will acknowledge that it is a solution. Because yeah, everyone's stats are still decent for what it is. But Big Guard might actually be pretty important
Where
for
are we?
surviving some of Sephiroth's attacks.
What is this?
Genova! It's coming!
Okay. So Vincent's essentially just on Ultima duty. And then Cloud and Tifa focus one tentacle down.
Nothing can save you now.
The thing that sucks about the 4 like slashes is that it's random. Why did that do 3,000 damage? I'll use White Wind and then continue my death blow focusing spree with Tifa.
This is your punishment.
I feel like I would like Big Guard having Reflect. If it wasn't for the fact that I have to do a lot of the sustaining like myself.
This is your punishment. Finishing this.
But it's nice to see actually like the physical damage dealer is actually doing physical damage. I probably should have built up together like 2 mages, but then I would have had to worry about 2 people's like sets of MP. Alright, so Cloud will heal the party while Vincent's still going crazy.
I guess I have no choice.
I won't disappoint you guys.
That's such a nice heal for like what it is at the end of the game. Oh, thank you for Virus, I guess.
Finishing this. Protection.
All right, thank you, Tifa. Ooh, that puts Tifa in grit range. I think double White Wind for the party, maybe?
Just do what you can.
Once one of those tentacles are gone, I think that we would be in a much better spot.
Nothing to worry about.
Tifa's been covering like crazy. But I think Cloud may do a tiny bit more damage at the moment.
No need to panic.
All right, Big Guard. All right. While Big Guard's up. All right, Death Blow.
Don't get in my way.
Let's see.
Guess my jump's not over.
I don't want to burn Clem Hazard on like one of the tentacles if I can help it. Oh, that one is still like going strong, so hold on. If I use White Wind here, what does that mean for me? Okay. Kinda what I thought.
Flare.
It's a little annoying that I can't heal the party outside of healing items. So I feel like to some degree that leaves me worse off. Wait, what? All right, Vincent has virus on him. Oh, that's what happened. Let's see. Here.
You're ready.
This gives me at least a little bit of time to think. Again, I'd much rather just use the curtains and stuff to get wall and everything on the party, or cast wall with Vincent depending on like Sephiroth, for example. Big Guard having Reflect was not on my bingo card per se.
Continue on. You can count on me.
I'm just gonna attack really fast. I'm just not in a good thinking space at the moment. I think I have enough mana for double Ultima.
The path to darkness opens once more.
It's funny that this has been quite the effective strategy, by the way.
Rest up now.
Cloud's been like a bit of a pseudo healer. The amount of off-turn damage that Tifa's been pushing out is wild.
Finishing this.
Yeah, but she does about 1k per regular attack, which is fine.
Come on.
All right, let's get Vincent some ethers in his system.
It looks like I still have some work to do.
Okay. I think we're good. So this thing should be dropping like sometime soon. Oh, whoops, ripped my water bottle. Yeah, because Tifa does 2,000 per thing. Cloud does similar. He just crits more frequently. Okay, yeah, we are running into the... kind of like DPS wire. Like, this is... I should just go all out from here.
Don't get in my way.
Sometimes I wish these guys had Dispel on them. So I have about 54 mana left. Unless if I do like double freeze.
What goes around comes around.
Yeah, double freeze isn't too bad. Okay, good. That was... I feel like, at least in the brief understanding that I have of using things like Big Guard, right? It's probably better. It's probably better for me to cast Wall rather than Big Guard. But I don't know if Wall is affected by the all materia. Because then I would just have to adjust things.
Light. There's a light. Is this holy?
Why is this so seizure-y?
Barret?
The hell is this? So
New threat makes it reflect, not haste. That's what it is. This mod has really screwed me over towards the end game, huh? With certain little things.
Sephiroth!
Cause reflect.
Is this shit the power of the real Sephiroth? My body! I can't control it! My front legs, hind legs, tail, they feel like they're about to rip off.
No good. He's out of our league.
I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Cloud. Cloud.
There. It's there.
Cloud.
Holy. Holy is there. Holy is shining. Aerith's
So,
prayer is shining.
This is gonna be interesting.
Holy. Aerith.
It's not over. It's not over yet!
So I have a bit of a choice to make, I think. Alright. So back to Vince and Tifa. So they're fine. Now knowing let's see. Part of me wishes I put 2 MP absorbs on Ultima. Like I grinded out second Ultima and then Vincent just gains 60 MP every time he uses Ultima, which means that Ultima's ultimately costing like a 90 MP. roughly. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just hit a range just to be cognizant. And then Vincent, barrier moves over here. Sorry, barrier moves right there, switches, and then we'll put one more all materia here. If all doesn't work on this, that's going to be so unfortunate, but I think all wall will be better than big guard in this specific instance. And I think I'm okay with that. Squad 2, Nanami, Kachi, and Sid. I said Nanami again. Just for proper conventions. Can you tell I did this late at night? That's more so for proper conventions, more than anything. Like I said, these two are just supposed to be like tanks and like off tanks while Nanaki is spamming Ultima, which means I think it's supposed to go like this. Oh, I forgot to heal the other team.
All I have ever known is gone. But now it's time to start again. Starting with you.
Cute saying.
It is your turn to sleep through the ages. I came on this journey to find out what would happen to the planet and to everyone living on it. I understand now, Grandpa. This is my true purpose. I won't let the life stream. No, the planet.
Wonder how Barrett would have done.
I won't let it wither away.
Aerith's feelings. Our feelings. We came here to make you understand them, planet. It's time for you to give us your answer. And you, Sephiroth, now you answer. For
Okay.
everything!
The voice acting continues to be so good. So right now, we understand this first phase. It's simple enough. So I have Vincent open up with wall, and then wall and then Ultima. The wall thankfully hits everybody, so it's not awful. Because of the nature of this fight, I want to prioritize focusing specific parts of Sephiroth's body while Vincent's just kind of overall just AoEing everything. Because for the time being, Sephiroth unfortunately has offensive magic.
Guess my job's not over.
Which is stinky poo poo. I believe he only got rid of the head. We don't want to switch squads just quite yet. Yeah, so we don't want to switch squads just quite yet, and that's fine. What we definitely want to do though is probably use White Wind on the party. So right magic's dead.
Prepare to lose.
The other right magic's down, so now we should be able to switch. And now we want to do something similar over here. It innately is going to go slower just because we can't double cast Ultima like we can with the other characters. But it was a good call to just go on ahead and farm a bunch of these. We don't really have a great option with Kachi here. Alright, Flare can cause blind as a heads up. It is hitting Nanaki first, which is not great. Alright, so the good news is that with White Wind specifically, because of the way that they ended up rescaling it, it's actually probably Kachi's best healing option right now because it's based off of the caster's current HP. So that means it's just going to heal 7k to the party, which will heal Nanaki back up to full. Alright, that's fine.
I call upon the power of Ultima.
We'll cast shield. Okay, I think we're doing okay. Unfortunately, Sid is just stopped at the moment, so we can't do too much about that. Nanaki's unfortunately afflicted with death, so we shouldn't worry about healing Nanaki up to full if he just happens to die to... Okay, left magic's dead. No. Alright, so the core's down. I'll just use Cura to kind of empower White Wind a little bit. And since he's gonna go down anyway, I am gonna cast Lunatic High. This will gimp his damage for a little bit, but so does dying. What the worst ways you can have your DPS tank is by the good old rip and pepperoni. The good news is that we could actually use other offensive magic spells now on the core. So Nanaki does have time for one more spell. Oh, wait, never mind. Doesn't have time for one more spell. You hate to see it. That's okay, though. Sid should be... Yeah, I would say Sid should be back up. But yeah, you can still see Sephiroth still chunks a ton with decent defenses, which is kind of unfortunate.
Sure you want to stand there?
As long as it's flare on... Of course.
This should fix you right up.
Well, that at least helps Sid, I guess. So that's one of the reasons why I wish we had 2 W items, but I'm making it work.
what you need.
You ain't looking so good. Here you go.
I think Nanaki's dead again. It just sucks because you can't select, like, a body. So let's see. Yep. Oh wait, no, never mind. Alright, there we go. So then we'll just cast Ultima again. I have to get ready to switch like party sides soon though.
Today's weather. Doom.
You haven't seen nothing yet.
Alright, Firaga. So yeah, everyone's doing good damage. Alright, I think that was the head going down. Problem is, the other problem with this fight is that, unfortunately, Sephiroth's animations are just so long. Oh.
Sucks to be you.
Well, this is awkward. I have no target to hit. I can't risk the fight ending awkwardly, so I am gonna start taking it a little bit slow, at least until the head's revived.
Welcome back.
Leave it ahead. Coming up.
So yeah. Ultima. Yeah, I didn't realize that that was how that worked.
Let's see how you like this.
Thundaga didn't do bad damage.
Hot in here.
I think Firaga and another Ultima should do the trick. Or you can just hit Nanaki again. Kachi drops as well.
That ought to do it.
Sid is thankfully full HP. So I'm not... Like, this is a bad position. But I'm not freaked out yet. There was almost a reason to be freaked out there just a moment ago.
I do not face in deep space.
Okay, so head's gone. Let's switch. It told me that the core was defeated like too late into the like next phase. So yeah, let's switch. Alright, we'll do another wall and a Curaga just to kind of set the party up. Oh, sure. Throw slow on Cloud. So yeah, remember, it's not worth targeting the that ab point, at least not until the that point on him's gone. Okay, Tifa putting in work. Stigma's probably gonna hurt, so I'll go ahead and just heal Vincent. Just makes my life easier.
Nothing can save you now.
Okay. So from here, probably using White Wind.
Be restored.
Let's see.
Looks like I still have some work to do.
All those status elements are not fun.
Rest up now.
Alright, double Ultima. Cloud Death Blow on the core. Use the Tsunamods on Vincent. Nope, not interested in flipping.
No need to panic.
All right, let's be a little bit conservative with the mana. So I think going for double flare might be a good option here. Does Vincent fall asleep? Yes. Oh, Vincent was also susceptible to death. So, I mean... okay, I guess? Honestly, that was probably best case scenario. As unfortunate as that was to see. Please be on like Cloud or Tifa. Nope. Nope, never lucky. I'm gonna cast Neo Bahamut. So we revive Vincent and probably just put an elixir on him. I think that's my safest option. Safe? Safe is such a... All right. All right, the menuing should help a little bit. I appreciate that they're focusing everybody else other than Cloud.
Don't think, just fight. I'll do what I can.
Can you fight?
All right. The double Ultima. And probably the four cut. Alright. Nope, these animations are going too fast. I was gonna run up in like P, but I might just wait until Safer starts spawning in. Heads down, which means that the offensive spell should slow down a little bit. Slow's annoying. It missed because you aimed for Tifa, you fool.
Nothing can save you now.
All right. There's a part of me that's like, David, just get up and use the restroom. Wait, oh yeah, I could pause. Hold on for 1 sec. I need to use the restroom so bad. Goodness, that felt life-threatening.
I'll do what I can.
That should help Tifa, which is the only reason why I did it. I just don't have a way to cure slow, because I thought that slow was the type of status ailment that you could heal, but I'm like, relatively certain.
What goes around comes around. Finishing this.
I'm gonna keep White Wind up. Took out the head again.
Feeling good?
Leave it to me. Ultima.
All right, got wall up on everybody. This is stress. This is stress like incarnate. Right, come on, leave Tifa alone. All right, this is like a soft reset phase, so I'm going to do exactly that. Oh, it's whatever debuff she has on her. To be quite honest with you, I don't necessarily know how to cure it. Maybe this remedy. Because I'm using an item this turn anyway, I'll just use it on Vincent.
remember it. Nothing can save you now.
Okay.
Nothing can save you.
Oh, I was like, why did he cast it 3 times? It's because of the magic counter. So I know the head is most definitely gone. The body is still like alive and kicking though.
I won't disappoint you guys.
So that cured Tifa's sleep. All right, that's gonna hurt a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of bit. Oh. Sweet. All right, phase 1. All right. Let's turn it up. Y'all already know what time it is. You guys won't hear me turn it up, but I'm most definitely turning this up. I hope Tifa isn't like passively losing health during this phase. Okay, she's not. That is the good news. I would have been very depressed if she was. So I am going to use White Wind here.
Count on me.
And then Wall first thing for the team. And then Breach on safe for Sephiroth.
Protection. The path to darkness opens once more.
Oh, remember, Shadow Flare has a chance to inflict instant death. Come on, Tifa, you can survive this. I mean, thank you for Shadow Flare, I guess, Sephiroth.
What goes around comes around.
It's gonna eat through Vincent's mana like crazy.
What goes around comes around.
Let's see.
We can do better.
All right. We have Wall and Reflect up.
Finishing this.
17 is crazy. Vince doesn't have enough mana. I think I'm just gonna use a Mega Elixir. Try to give everybody their best foot forward when the one attack starts.
Prelude to ruination. Allow me to demonstrate our grand design.
Let me be ready on the Phoenix Downs.
A universe of untold potential.
Okay.
Sorcery and
I'm like-
chemistry foreign to this planet.
I'm like nervous. Everyone has the half damage thing on, so this might not be as bad. But this was 100% the devs flexing that they could just do this. Let me actually be ready. Because the better play might be to Mega Elixir first in case if my team's alive.
Lifetime after lifetime. Star after star.
I think I can at least confirm Cloud living.
When the cycle of death and rebirth ends for you, will your struggle even matter? In us, the planet will receive new purpose. This will become the vessel to which we tread the cosmos.
I'm so scared.
Join me.
I don't know what I need to use first. Okay. Everyone lived. That's fine.
I'll do what I can.
Okay.
Continue on.
That is A-okay.
Comes around.
Still only 174. I wonder if he automatically has like wall on.
This is your punishment.
It wouldn't hurt to figure that out. I will burn a turn just to see. I think that said miss on it, so I believe that does answer my question. Vincent's slowly doing more damage. Well, everyone is slowly doing more damage, rather. Alright, he's getting ready to dispel our walls, that's fine. And I don't know, freeze.
Here. Freeze.
Dean. Not the worst amount of damage. Still kind of sucks to get hit by, though. We'll just use an elixir on Vincent just because we don't have necessarily the time to like think about things much further than what we're doing right now. Good cover.
Feeling good?
This might be one of those boss fights where I'm just gonna use an X potion on Cloud. And here, have a grenade, Sephiroth.
Nothing can save you now.
Yeah, everyone's slowly doing more damage, so this might be more of a I need to just continually hit Sephiroth. So even Pale Horse. I use Tifa's White Wind. Having to...
The path to darkness opens once more.
Having to get creative with this is rough.
We can do better.
We'll use a turbo ether. And then I think we should be... We're more okay
Nothing can save you now.
than Clem Hazard. White Wind should be enough.
We can do better.
Then I'll actually use Cloud's White Wind as well.
Still in it.
All right. Please come down to the sky from the sky, Sephiroth. Oh. Just death things.
Kept you waiting?
He'll come back down. We have to re-input Vincent's turn.
Nothing can save you now.
Please waste a turn on the spell.
Looks like I still have some work to do.
Or actually, yeah, we have to wait. Okay, Reflect is fine. Because Breached only costs 12. Oh, come on, Tifa, don't die from this, please. Yeah, you guys can see like our damage is going up.
I guess I have no choice.
Trying to keep the offensive magic going though. Turbo Ether. Not sure what brought Tifa down to 1 health, but she's alive, so I'll take it. Okay. If I win with Tifa. I was off by a mana. How obnoxious. All right, the counters are helping. Girl, I'm gonna need you to bring him down from the sky.
Just do what you can.
All right, Keter Aura. Okay, there we go.
remember it.
I'm scared to use sense and see how much HP he has, because I think he normally has 100,000 HP, and we just kind of have to play the patience game. No instant death for Cloud. I was like, Sephiroth's defense is insane. All right, what you got for us? Some actual. Look at that! We're doing actual damage now.
Looks like I still have some work to do. Descends here.
Yo, we're doing actual damage. All right, what do you got planned? Dispel, that's fine. Wall is 78 mana, so let's do this into freeze, I think.
Freeze.
And then for Vincent, we'll just double Turbo Ether. All right, I think we've got like a good flow going.
Don't get in my way.
All right, once Cloud comes back up, we'll just go back to healing the party.
Don't get in my way.
We're still doing damage per turn, and that's kind of the thing that I care about the most. What are you doing?
Leave it to me.
White Wind. I think I can afford the double Ultima. With Cloud, I'll just burn an elixir. And maybe a high potion. I don't, oh, wait. Well. Okay.
No time to doubt. Can't lose this fight.
I might get a good refund out of this. X potion for Cloud. And a Turbo Ether for Vincent. And a preemptive White Wind.
Continue on.
Yo, this is... No. Kiraga. I'd rather be ready for that than not. It's crazy that even with long range, I can't reach him.
We can do better.
Restoration.
Okay.
I think you'll need this.
Oh, Heartless Angel. Okay. That's not good. No, a couple these other guys' turns are gonna go first. That's fine. I was wondering when that move was gonna come out. Heartless Angel sets everyone's HP to 1. In Kingdom Hearts, it also sets your MP to 1. So I was like, I was pressed.
You can count on me.
I guess I have no choice.
Okay.
Ultima.
We're okay though. Gonna use Clem Hazard like we normally do, just kind of keeps almost permanently like lowering his defense. I don't know if it's permanent or temporary, but I will always take a lower defense debuff. So I'll have Vincent use an elixir
Restored.
just to get his mana back up, and then I'll have Tifa breach. Cloud's immune to death because of the ribbon, but he's not immune to just getting his butt handed to him.
Let's turn it up.
All right, so the good news is that we do have those curtains, so we can just use those. See? 1,000 per hit. How much HP does Safer Sephiroth have?
There's no escape.
Oh, I did it! I did it! Just when you, just when you just finished complaining about, oh, how much HP does the boss have? Whew. That is a stressful fight with new threat. That fight had got me sweating. So like, God. All right, let's sit back and relax. God.
We've done all that we can.
Wait, what about Holy? What's gonna happen to the planet?
I don't know. Isn't the rest up to the planet?
You're right. We've done our best.
All right, everyone. There's no point in dwelling on it. Leave all your worries here.
Are we heading out?
Let's go home proud.
That we defeated Sephiroth? I'd say so.
What's wrong?
I feel it.
What do you mean?
What?
He's still here. Still
Cloud?
Oh?
He's laughing.
Oh. Not,
Cloud!
not him getting thrown out of his psyche. I was like, let me just make sure I'm tabbed into game just in case.
Don't think the likes of you could. Don't push your luck, Cloud.
Sephiroth.
All right. Let's beat this man out of my head.
This ends here.
Using the limit break that I did not get this entire playthrough. Oh, that damage is so unimpressive. That damage was so unimpressive.
This is... the live stream.
We'll show him. Right, Cloud?
Aww.
Cloud! Just reach.
They really like this mod, like the shipping war.
I think I'm beginning to understand. An answer from the planet. The Promised Land. I think I can meet her there.
Yeah. Let's go meet her.
If Cloud was not a no, the Tifa.
Tifa, are you okay?
Cloud,
Don't be doing nothing funny. We can see y'all.
Everyone! I told you we would make it through this!
Shit. I guess we actually did it. What you
This
think's gonna
feels
happen
really
now?
nice, like voice acting.
Years. There is nothing obstructing Holy anymore, and nothing holding this place up either.
Well, shit. And no way for us to make it back to the highway.
Cloud?
What the? What?
Be careful with my ship! Captain, we came to save you guys! More like you came to ruin my ship! Oh, good captain.
Shut it!
Are we getting out in time? We are, I think. I don't think we are. No, oh no, did they treat it like a flipping geyser?
If there was ever time for Shinra's medley to do something good, let it be now! Come on, Lady Luck, don't fail me now!
Whoever did the voice direction for this mod did a very good job. We're not in Rocket Town. We're in that one town by at the water, right? I'm pretty sure we're at that one town with the water. Junon? Or is that Calm? Why is Meteor right above Midgar? Can we talk about that? Oh, there's Holy. Holy enough. I feel like Holy may have been enough. I think it feels like we were too late.
Channels to evacuate the civilians, but I don't know if that's gonna do much in the end.
Meteor is approaching the planet. It may be too late for Holy. It may be too late for the planet itself. There's nothing more we can do.
Time to fly out of this planet.
What is it?
What's that?
That's...
So I'm guessing this is the live stream of the planet.
Is it her?
Come on. Please let the day be saved.
Thank you.
All right. Game done. Studio still for the mod. Oh, this is cute. Oh wait, this is so cute actually. I'm gonna give it I want to like watch this aspect of it really fast before I give my quick, well, I say not quick and easy thoughts, but I think this was good. I'll start with that. And thank you for the congrats, Kel. All right. So, looks like this is where the credits kind of lie. And I think they're using this as an opportunity to show credits for a lot of the people who made the mod. I hope that they do go into the traditional credits eventually, but unfortunately I won't know, and that's okay. But yes, I really enjoyed Final Fantasy VII. This was you see, I would have you believe that, like, if you saw some of the stuff that I have around, like my phone wallpaper and stuff, I would have you believe that Final Fantasy VII was like one of my favorite Final Fantasies, but no. This was my first playthrough of Final Fantasy VII from start to finish, and I'm glad that I took the time to get some mods to help make this experience more immersive for me, because at the end of the day I'm playing this game for me, and I would like to share, you know, some of those experiences with you guys. But with that said, I wouldn't say that this instantly jumped up to favorite Final Fantasy for me. I'd still it's probably up there. I would have to kind of sit on everything a little bit more. With that said, it's a lot of the issues that I had with the game were more so on a gameplay level. And when this is like the first PlayStation Final Fantasy of its kind, I can give it a pass to some things. Some of the mod definitely can contribute to some of the problems, as well as fix some of them as well. With that said, let's talk story and let's talk characters. I think that it was really solid from start to finish. And now I think my issue only came with the fact that on a surface level, it was harder for me to grasp everything fully. But that's not to say that just because it's hard to grasp doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that it's not necessarily something good or bad. Maybe just needed some more time with it and some additional assistance to get the to get a better understanding. That said, there we go. So now we're in the actual credits. So now I don't have to feel bad. That said, I think that this game's strongest act, I think, was Act 1 or Part 1. Basically, from Cloud doing the mission with Avalanche up to Aerith's death. I think that that's its strongest point. I think the pacing's really solid there. Part 2 was where things started kind of being a little too messy with my head. The directions that the game kind of provides for you isn't as clear. And mind you, with Echo 7, it is very possible that the revised script, since it was more closer to what the Japanese version of the game had in mind, to my understanding, that it still might have just led me astray in some instances. But there's also the design intent of maybe you actually just interact with the world, talk to the NPCs, and they'll give you an idea of where to go. Because just for example, when I was doing Yuffie's arc in Wutai, even though I was talking to the same guy over and over, it was nice to actually see an NPC do that and not necessarily just be like, go here, go there. But I also do strongly feel that there is a way to go about that sort of thing, where if you want the environment and the game to kind of guide you in a direction, I think that there is a better way to handle that. And then Act 3 or Part 3 was really just North Crater and Sephiroth, which I'm glad that they opened up the world up in full. And I'm guessing due to the nature of how much data you could store on the PlayStation 1 discs, that's probably why they had to do 3. But it was just a shame that story-wise, that was all that was left. It was North Crater and everything. So let's talk about the man of the hour, Cloud. A lot of people love Cloud and his journey. I think that it gives me a greater appreciation for Cloud as a protagonist, but I don't know. He still doesn't ring true for me as like the end all be all, like one of the best video game protagonists of all time, like some people kind of parade him out to be. And that's fine. I think with the goals that they had for him as a character, using the basically effectively using the brain damage and mental trauma that he had as a way to push to be manipulated by Sephiroth in the long term. I think Sephiroth actually ends up being a much greater star of the show. I think that Sephiroth is a fantastic villain. It took me a second to understand his scheme in full, just because for me it felt like it was like Genova kind of maneuvering the strings. But if you take that step back and realize that it was still even like Sephiroth was just utilizing Genova, and even still, I think one of my favorite characters is also Hojo. Like, a lot of the villains in this were very, very engaging and well done. The only ones who kind of fell flat as far as the villains go were probably a lot of the Shinra villains. I think the Turks were really cool. Reno, Rude, and Elena were some of my favorites. But like Rufus, Scarlet, I want to call him Heimerdinger from League of Legends, but Heidegger. And we were just jumping 500 years. Okay. God, to think 500 years in the future. Look. It's Nanaki and his children. He did take after his dad's looks. Okay, hold on. Is the game super quiet for me? I had to turn it up like super loud. But yeah, 500 years later, Nanaki's probably in his, like, mentally in his 40s. I think it's like late 40s, early 50s. But we did it. I am gonna, hold on, let's see what this does first. Hello? Get game? Did it just crash? It really just crashed. I don't know if it crashed or if it just shut the game off or whatever. But you have to admit that timing is impeccable and hilarious. So I will boot the game back up. But stream's probably going to be wrapping up here a little sooner than later. Because I am going to talk primarily about my thoughts on some of the characters and just generally my plans for the future. So just letting you guys all know now that is the intent and the goal. So let's just boot up an endgame save that's in the Highwind. Okay. Let me also turn it down a little bit for me. So I want to talk some of my favorite characters, some of my favorite, well, I mean, let's talk about the heroes is what I mean to say. So I'll just bring up the PHS since this is a good spot for it. We already talked a little bit about Cloud and his relationship with Sephiroth, but other than that, I think that post-development and post, mental fixing, I think he ended up being all right. He really grew into his own as a leader once that really, settled in and his brain was all better. Gameplay wise, he was solid. I like that he was a jack of all trades. You could have him spec to be a physical specialist, magic specialist, and it all really worked out. Tifa. If there was a character who there are two stars of the 3 stars of the main cast, is what I'm going to say. So about a third of the crew that I absolutely adored throughout this entire adventure. And Tifa was one of them. Tifa being such a rock for Cloud to lean on had, the person who did the voice acting for her really, brought that character to life. She had her hilarious moments. She had her more somber moments, and her relationship with Cloud, I believe, is one of the strongest highlights in the game. And conversely, the one who's not here anymore, Aerith, I think was such a ray of sunshine for the group during their time in Disc 1. I think that she was fun, even though that she didn't get that much development. I think that she was perfect the way she was. And those two are some of my favorites, and I'm glad that in Final Fantasy VII Remake, they got like to be like girly girls, you know, girls for each other. But really the third character who I think shined the brightest, and this might be a not conventional, controversial one. I'm gonna say Kachi. When the parts of the narrative where Kachi mattered, it was actually very incredible what the voice actor was able to do, and then I just also really enjoyed their role in the narrative. You know, a Shinra agent that kind of stayed hidden with the crew, only to find out that he was like the one guy who was kind of like, y'all are crazy. And so those are my top three: Aerith, Kachi, and Tifa. I think the character who I was probably disappointed by the most were probably Yuffie and Sid. They both kind of have the issues of, in Yuffie's case, her story and development was so detached, I think, from the main role of the game to me, was that she just kind of felt like DLC for back then. If that makes sense. I think I'm a little sad about that. Gameplay wise, I didn't really even take that much advantage of her, because there was like, with the way that I was playing, I was trying to have some more narrative significance with the party compositions, especially in the latter half. And I never felt like Yuffie really fit in. For the final fight, I used Vincent, the other optional character, who I felt was weaved into the narrative pretty well. He was somebody who was friends with, effectively, Sephiroth's mom got killed by Hojo. Like, he felt so much more connected to the overall plot and grand scheme of things, and I felt that very heavily throughout. Sid felt like once he got his rocket ship, he was good. Like, he didn't need to be anywhere else, do anything else. And sure, and it just sucks that he was there. Nanaki and Barrett basically did what a Sid did, but better. I liked Barrett's motivations for helping to save the world and his development. He probably had the best development out of everybody. I just don't think that once his development was over, his role kind of fell to the side. Nanaki to a lesser degree. If I didn't have Vincent, I probably would have brought Nanaki to the fight. And his side stories with everybody in the Cosmo Canyon and all of that, he kind of fell off during the second part, but then came back into the grand scheme of things with the third arc, with his relationship with I'm gonna mispronounce his name, like Bugenhagen. I already forgot it. It's not a big deal. So that's kind of my rough thoughts. And if this section makes into a video of some sort, you guys can feel free to agree, disagree, maybe shine some new perspectives. I'm open to learning. And I really want to make sure that everyone understands that at the end of the day, it's all a discussion, right? There'll always be some good, some bad, and that's okay. As for the next plans, this is the last stream of the week, so we are good there. But realistically, next week, normally I would start the next project right away. But due to some announcements, my timeline of games actually got completely shifted around. And so I would like to announce that with Hades 2 coming out with their 1.0 updates that we are going to be starting a new save file from scratch and playing the game all the way through and experiencing the story completely. So I hope that you guys are all excited for that, because I really want to make sure that it's a fantastic time. Some things I'll probably do between streams is that next week, I'm not certain. I don't want to come off as like I forgot what I was gonna say. At least fully what I was gonna say. The point was that I may take a break next week. I'm not going to say that in 100% confidence, but I think it is important for me to make sure that I don't feel overwhelmed and keep having to create better and better. So I just want to make sure that you guys are all aware of my plans. If I do stream next week, it'll be strictly variety. It'll be just like random games like Persona 5 Phantom X, for example. Maybe some TFT. Kind of semi-avoiding Destiny right now. If you know, you know. But all in all, just different little side games. So I think that we are all good. So thank you guys all so very much for sticking with me throughout the series, throughout the highs, the lows, and anything and everything in between. I'm glad to have shown off this game on the channel. This is what, the 24th formal Let's Play? And so we're gonna have 25 here soon. One of the big things that I'm gonna be slowly working on is I'm not entirely sure how the video for Final Fantasy VII is going to pan out. So we'll see. Anyway, I appreciate all you guys for coming, stopping in and watching. I'll see you all next time. Take it easy and have a wonderful rest of your night. On the YouTube end, stream's gonna end, so I will just throw up the ending soon screen. For those on Twitch, I am gonna be taking a quick eyeball for a raid, so I don't know who we're gonna say hi to just quite yet, but let's find out.